So I finished reading Kin by Tayari Jones, and I have a few notes because I wanted to explore the themes that stuck with me. So there's motherhood, sisterhood, kinship, family, marriage, secrets, sexuality, shame, loyalty, and love. And I noticed with the story between Annie and Nisi, as we know her, there are just so many shared events that just make you realize that kinship can be anywhere. It can be within anyone. You don't have to be blood. And these two cradle friends just have an amazing relationship where they truly, genuinely love each other. Um, and I have to say, between Nisi going to Spellman and then um, Annie really trying to find her mother on this journey of finding her mom, they were both wanting a mother and being motherless children. Like, exploring that for a moment was just like beyond heartfelt because we none of us want to be motherless children. We all want a mom. We all believe that mothers want us. One of the quotes that really stuck with me that I actually put on Goodreads was, even heaven ain't heaven without your baby. And with, I don't want to give too much of the story away if you haven't read it yet, but with Nisi mourning, grieving her mother, knowing that heaven is not heaven without your child, it must feel a way because we don't really have Nisi's mom's perspective and what it's like to be gone to another realm, to another space without your child. And then, with Annie, I just sympathize throughout the entire story. I sympathize with Annie because she's just on this search for her mother who is alive. And she is affecting everyone else around her because she's trying to find her mother. Like, the relationship that she has, the friendships that she has, and just on a quest to find her mom, it's been so difficult for her and it affects every other relationship around her, including her relationship with Nisi, because that's where we're starting at, right? When she first leaves. But I don't want to give too much of the story away. I really do believe that this is a 5-star story. I see why Oprah picked this story. I see exactly why she picked this story because it is so impactful on so many levels. Like I said, with motherhood, with sisterhood, with kinship, with family. Like, it hit in so many ways. And I truly enjoy the startup of all of the love stories that take place in this book. Like Nisi's marriage, not necessarily something that is inspiring or I would want that marriage, but there were so many points in her marriage where I was just like, wow, like her husband's amazing. You know what I mean? But I definitely would say pick up this story. I see why Oprah picked it for her book club. It's just amazing. And with that, again, I don't want to talk too much about it because even the end made me cry. I feel like all choices lead to how we are as mothers sometimes and how we are as women. Like, being Black women in the Jim Crow South, in Honeysuckle, Mississippi, like, they just had so many impactful moments in this book. Like, Tayari Jones, you did an amazing job. This was a really good book, and I read it within a week. It's not a dense read, and I appreciate her authorship. This was a really good book. So, yeah.